Hello everyone, Tymerover here, and welcome back to our game of Prison Architect. So we have, I think we've completed our renovation pretty much. There are a couple things that in between episodes I remembered that I've yet to really do. We are going to try to complete the, well, we'll work towards getting a classroom up and running, but I don't think we're going to get there this episode. I've gone ahead in between episodes and just planned out a regimen that we're going to initiate here after the next mealtime. But we're gonna have to wait for that. I think around so at 10 p.m. we'll mess around with the regimen. I'm gonna split them off. I'm gonna keep the minimum and medium security prisoners on the same regimen, and give the max security people their own schedules. We also, I did separate out these cells. We don't have too many things to do there. We are going to want to work on getting a new set of cells at some point, but what I really want to focus on is our midsection here. Because before I can build our separate wings here, I need to get our main center of our main center here for all the prisoners up and running. And one thing we didn't have was a parole area. Okay, so we didn't really have a parole area, so we're gonna have to go ahead and do that. And I just noticed we do have some capacity for new prisoners. Let's see, what maximum capacity? So 15, so we could take in some maximum capacity. I don't know if I was actually going to do that, but I think we will. We're going to go ahead and bring in, so we can take in 8. I don't think I'm going to bring in that many. I guess we could bring in some. Nah, you know what? I'm going to keep the medium down. We have enough of that. Let's see. Let's go to 0. I just want. We'll bring in maybe 5. That'll give us some room in the future if any of our mediums go up. We'll bring in that much at the next intake. Alright, so we do need a parole area. We do have, what, 9 prisoners up for parole. Apparently we're releasing one soon, so I'm going to do that right here. And so to prep that, let's go ahead and set up a foundation there, and we'll foundation this up as well, right there. Requires entrance. Let's see what happens there. Alright, so mealtime's coming up. We are probably going to also need additional guards. Because we are rather short on guards for our setup here. I kind of want to do, what do you call it? Like a 3-to-1 setup here. So let's go ahead, maybe hire, maybe 4 more. That should put us about where we want to be, at least for our current capacity of 53. Go from there. Alright, so that's not going to cause too much issue with our dog patrols. Alright, so they're going to get this set up here. Alright, is it going to... Objects, materials, demolish wall. Go ahead and do that, because we are on lockdown there. Okay. There we go. Excellent. Alright, planning wise, so let's go ahead. We're going to throw in a wall here. Wall up there, and wall there. And then I'm going to throw down a door. I don't know if it needs to be, I don't think it needs to be a staff door. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this space here, so we're going to just leave it be. This is just going to be an empty area, but that's okay. Demolish wall, let's get rid of this wall there, and that wall right there. I may throw in jail doors at some point, but I don't need it to be there just yet. Mainly to just lock off this wing here. I don't want people to need to come in here per se. The other thing I was looking at here is our reception area. So I could expand the reception area to include this entire thing. And this works out for right now, but once we get to the point where we're bringing in a lot of prisoners, that probably is going to have an issue. Oh, I got to go ahead and do our scheduling here. Alright, so regimen. So they are currently asleep, so this is a good time to reorganize our stuff here. Sleep. So, yeah, lockup. Lockup. For minimum and normal security, we're going to do a lockup situation at 11 p.m. Then they are going to sleep from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Like so. Lock up. Boop. Alright. And sleep right there. Alright. And you guys are going to lock up right there. Can I clear these? Probably not. Okay, so from then on, we're going to have a lockup, and then they are going to go eat first thing in the morning, 8 a.m. That's what the minimum and normal security are going to do. Then they're going to go with work and free time until 12 p.m. So, yeah, 4 hours. This is prepping. It's prepping our when we get work set up, work areas. Then they're going to go out to the yard from 12 for Oh, right, I took away the eat. So they're eating at 8 a.m. There we go. And then we are going to do free time for 4 hours starting at... Oh boy, I'm not even following this right now. Hold on one second. Alright, so it just put a brief pause in there, but that's going to be our setup for right now. Just to quickly run through, the normal and minimum security is going to sleep for 6 hours or so, from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. And then they're going to get up, lock up, get a chance to use the restroom and all that stuff. Then they're going to go for their first meal of the day at 8 a.m. And then they are going to get work free time after that. And so basically, if they need to continue eating, they will in free time. And then after that, we will be setting up our classrooms and all that stuff later on. So that'll suffice for that in the future. Then they got their yard time. And then they're going to shower after their yard time because they're going to be all gross and disgusting. So through the shower in there as opposed to early in the day. Then they're going to get their second meal of the day. Then they're going to do just a standard free time period. And then they're going to go for their 3-hour work in the evening time. Our maximum security is somewhat similar. They're just offset a little bit just to eliminate their participation in the stuff the minimum and normal security will be doing as well. So we're going to try that out for a little bit, see how it works out, and go from there. So let's go ahead and start this up. Alright, so what are we bringing in? We are bringing in 5 max security prisoners, which are probably going to fill in these areas here. Did we get this? Yep, we got that built up. So let's go ahead and put in our parole right there. Alright, what do we need? We need a visitor table. There we go. And we'll put the parole right there. Perfect. Alright, the door's there. Let's go ahead. We're going to put a light in. Put it over the prisoner, I guess. Alright, we need some lights up here now, I think. Ah, put it right there. Alright, let's get some utilities situated. We should reach there. Yeah, it should. We'll put some this way. We don't really need anything else there. I do think that we are going to want a guard patrol at some point down here. And the main reason is apparently if they get denied parole, that's going to be an issue. So we'll keep a standard person down there, at least for now. We may take them out of that at some point and move forward with it. Now, I've talked about this, maybe shutting this off, and I thought about it a little bit, and I think I will. I think we're going to wall this in. When people come in, when we, eventually we'll renovate our reception area, make it a little bigger, but for right now, this will work okay. I want them to take two routes. I want them to either go up here and cross, or down and over here. We don't really need them to do this. So in lieu of that, in prep of that, I'm going to dismantle this right here. And we are going to do a double set of doors right here. We're going to make this staff only in this area. Which, what I'll do is I'm going to dismantle that just to make it a little less thing there. I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to put a staff door right here. Then we're going to put a an airlock, so to speak, right there of a door. And then this can be remained open. Deployment, we are going to put staff only here and there. So I don't want anybody other than staff going in there. We'll lock that open for now. Go ahead and dismantle that door and dismantle this door. Yeah, I guess that's okay. That's fine. And we may put just as added protection, we may put some more doors over here, just in this area. And just keep them open for the foreseeable, since we have an armed guard patrolling down here by the armory. That's fine, I think. Alright, and with that, let's go ahead and put in a wall right there. We can dismantle this door and demolish this wall right there. That should be fine, I think. Oh, whoa, what happened here? Did we have an incident? Or did someone just break their toilet? I think someone just broke their toilet. Yeah, we need to get some classes going on here. So we do have that. Let's see. Prisoners up for parole, 11. 11 prisoners up for parole, due for release. I don't know if that's actually working out or what's going on there, but that's okay. Alright, so now we need a classroom. And I do kind of want to move this over. Oh boy, something happened there. Because we want to build this classroom. So what are we going to do there? I think we'll build the classroom over here. I think I want... maybe we should just, in order to keep things somewhat even down here, I don't know what we would put in this area. I mean, we could probably put another sort of laundry area, because this laundry could service this area and something else. So we may need another laundry area down here. So I think what I'm going to do is something like that. So we want 15 by 7 wall. So let's go 15 by 7 like so. Alright, foundation, go ahead and put in a foundation right there. And you can go ahead and put one in right here as well. And what we'll do is we'll increase the yard a little bit at a time. Nothing too fancy here. Put that right there. Sounds good. Alright, it does require an entrance, which we can easily do. We'll just knock down these walls as this goes in. I don't think it's going to fill in, though, until we do that. So let's go with a demolish wall right there. And now it should fill in. Perhaps. There we go. Alright. I was getting worried there for a second. Alright, so we got that. We can go ahead and demolish this fence here. Demolish wall. That'll get our yard a little bit bigger. The other option we could do with the yard is to split it up. So that only so that the prisoners get to, have their own separate areas based on their security level. I don't like that they're like just congregating over here. Rooms, yard. Okay, can I? There you go. Alright, let's check our deployment, make sure our guards, our dog patrols are doing okay. Yeah, they're still doing fine. Whoa. Alright, well, still nothing really happening in here. I don't know when they're going to actually get there. Let's take a look at our research here. Remote access unlocks high-tech equipment for remote control and automation of doors. Doors can be opened remotely using a door control system. That's nice. Do we want anything else? Tax relief. Not really just yet. We may put a halt on the research. Let's take a look at grants, because I think we do have a couple grants we can get. We can take this one. What's this? Remove the supply of stolen tools. Remove the supply. Following a number of incidences in other prisons involving stolen items, a group is performing studies on the distribution of tools and weapons throughout prisons. This part of the trial involves trying to remove all such items from your prison population. Alright, crack down on drugs. Find 10 illegal narcotics. Max sec infrastructure implementation. Increase the size of your security force, unlock body armor, unlock tasers, build CCTV, place CCTV throughout your prison. Well, we are going to do that at some point. And we've already done a number of these things. Tasers. I'm going to take the cell block C. I may even take the long-term investment. I'm not sure. I mean, this basically is doing a shakedown. I'm sure we'll find it. Health, physiology, or health, psychology, at least. Serve a single low. Okay, well, we can take something else. This will give us a huge advance of 20,000. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, perfect. So we got a lot to do. We are still working on our classroom, which we're going to need here. So I'm going to put the classroom down here and probably the workshop up here. So we're going to see exactly how big we want this. Because what do we need? We need build 20 school desks. How big is the desks? School desk. Okay, it's just one. Okay, so one cell per, pathway here. Let's see. So that is 10. So we can get 10 desks up. Probably eliminate the 2 for walking rooms. I think a nice big classroom, I'm thinking. Maybe like 10 by 10. Be about 100. I like that. That's fine. 10 by 10 area. Go ahead and foundation, concrete. if we need to expand it, we can always modify these things. Go with that. Oh shoot, I don't want to do that. Hopefully I don't mess that up. Alright, planning. Did I still keep that at 10 by 10? Yeah. Alright. Foundation. Let's go like right here. Okay, and we will do the same thing up here. Just spread that out like so. And really, might as well, we have the funding for right now. Just go ahead and expand that. Alright, you know what? I'm going to put one of our jail doors that we have sitting in storage, one right there. And I guess one right there. That way there is an exit or an entrance somewhere. How's our meals? How are the meals doing here? Seem to be doing pretty good, I guess. Got someone here waiting to be escorted to their cell, I guess. I'm not sure what we're gonna do here, but we'll have to. Oh, we're gonna have to fix our deployment situation. Dog patrols. Oh, let's go ahead and take that out. We will expand the dog patrols. Go up here. Doop. Go there. Straight down. And then over. Connect up there. And do there. Shoot, I don't want to. There. That will be that will suffice for right now. All right, so we got that. So yes, this is going to be the classroom. At some point, that should be fine. Now, you guys, I don't like that you're like grouping together there for no reason. This can be something. This can be like a workshop at some point. We may expand here, there, but we'll see as we go forward. We gotta put a cut in the video here. Let's go ahead, push that down there, right there, and then this is going. There's gonna be 2 doors to this place. We're gonna put a door for it down here and one right there. We want to demolish wall. Right there. Alright, go ahead and dismantle that. And we can dismantle this. Go ahead and lock that open. And dismantle it at some point. Alright, let's try to quickly get this set up, the classroom. So that's going to be our classroom right there. Planning. Let's get rid of that. Utilities, let's go run the utility line up here. Cut up the wall there. And I don't think we're going to need anything else for right now. Let's go ahead and put in some light fixtures here. Right there. Something like that. I don't like that. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, what do we need? We need school desks, so objects, office desk. Put one right there, I guess. Where's my planning tool? Pathways. So that should be fine. Alright, objects. It's not in yet, unfortunately. They do need a chair. Can I not put a chair down? Well, I don't think it actually needs a chair, but it looks better with a chair. So let's do that. And we got to put a cut in the video here. I'm just going to go ahead and throw down a couple of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't work out. I don't know if they need to actually have a space or not, but I'm going to go ahead and do this. And we got to put a cut in the video, so I will go ahead and do that, and we'll pick up next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please think about hitting that like button. Otherwise, if you want to see more content, feel free to subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.